Unit 7. Lesson 2. No replacement for the classroom. E-learning has become the subject of much discussion since the COVID-19 virus swept the world in 2020. Many were quick to praise its usefulness, with some people even arguing to keep all education online. However, recent research has shown that online education isn't all that it's cracked up to be. The assessment groups Illuminate Education and Northwest Evaluation Association found that students in all grades and subjects had experienced learning loss during the pandemic, particularly in math and reading. Although some of this loss can be attributed to technical issues, like faulty internet connections, many researchers believe that the real problem is its format. E-learning suffers from many disadvantages, such as lacking focus and structure for students, creating social isolation, and having limited efficacy. Although many people praise e-learning for its flexibility, this flexibility is also a disadvantage. Learning requires focus, which is why schools create structure and supervise students. For e-learners to succeed, they need to be independent and responsible for their own learning. While this sounds good on paper, it doesn't match with reality. Even the best students can fall behind when not properly guided. During the pandemic, parents were expected to help monitor their children's education. However, it was difficult for parents to concentrate on both work and their children's education. This situation left many students unsupervised and open to distractions. Many distractions are easily overlooked in the home, such as text messages, family conversations, or a hungry family pet. After all, dealing with two things at once is just multitasking. People are capable of that much, aren't they? Perhaps, but according to studies, not well. A recent Stanford University analysis that reviewed years of data found that multitasking is associated with poor performance on cognitive memory tasks. Moreover, psychologist David Meyer reports that productivity could drop as much as 40% when a person is forced to analyze several different sources of information at the same time. He suggests that people need time to adjust and focus on single tasks in order to learn properly. A second problem with e-learning is that it can cause social isolation. Despite some students reporting that they feel more comfortable learning from home, most educators and children agree that long periods of isolation can be demotivating. This can lead to failing grades and a low-quality learning experience. In fact, according to a study conducted by exam preparation company OneClass, more than 75% of students reported that they didn't think they received a quality learning experience online. And a poll of 14,000 college students by a college review website found that 67% of students said they didn't find online classes as useful as in-person classes. In both studies, students pointed to the lack of face-to-face interaction as a cause of their dissatisfaction. And while social isolation can be demotivating to young adults, it can be even more harmful to children. Despite the many ways in which students can communicate on e-learning platforms, these interactions are limited. Traditional classroom education, however, doesn't have this problem. Students in the classroom are free to create personal, real-life experiences with physical contact and body language, which are essential to developing social skills in children. Another problem with e-learning is its limited efficacy. E-learning supporters often praise the various digital tools available online. However, many of these tools don't compare with real-life experience. For example, no video or podcast will ever replace real-world experience for medical students. Sure, video lectures can help students gain knowledge. Still, medical students need experience to learn how a hospital operates and to gain the skills required to work in high-stress situations. Despite all the supposed benefits of e-learning, researchers are still divided on its effectiveness. Columbia University ran a study of 51,000 community colleges and found that students taking online courses were more likely to fail or drop out than those who took the same classes in a traditional setting. This research suggests that, despite how convenient e-learning is, it still has a long way to go before it beats learning in the classroom.